they hear you.
A live journal. Hey, Mom.
Hi, Mom. So glad you're here. We're not gonna have the video on for this first one because holy cow, we don't look good. Well, we look fine.
We look fine, but the lighting sucks, so that's
Yeah.
also hiding our redness.
Good. As it should. It's very grainy too. And we're just not camera ready. And we're also on an air mattress. Currently coming from, why do I keep wanting to say, coming to you live.
Coming to you recorded 3 days in advance or whatever the heck it is from Kay's apartment on one of her air mattresses that is currently in Lauren's bed and will serve as my couch until mid-July. Yeah. So welcome to our podcast.
See, the video is gonna be so much better when y'all can like
actually
see what we do.
Yeah, it's so much more chaotic.
Also, if you hear a dryer, washer,
it's a washer right now.
Excuse me, I'm so sorry. You hear it? Act like you don't. That's all I gotta say. There's so many things happening right now.
It's my giant hamster running in the background. God, you idiot, thinking it's a washer. So we basically decided to start this because we realized we're on like very different tracks in life, but we're both killing it.
We're about to be.
I think we're killing it right now though, like with what we can.
Yeah, we just haven't started our careers just yet. Kylie starts hers in a week.
Oh, I'm a week away.
Kylie's a week away from starting her career, her big girl job. We love that for her. It is currently, I don't know what date it is. 27th of June, 2022. We're coming up on 10 years of friendship in the fall. Don't know when. But
maybe we should ask Miss Dobby.
We can ask her later. Basically, yeah, when her seating chart came out for 8th grade math in 10 years ago.
Halfway through the year though, for sure.
Right. Either way, celebrating 10 years of friendship. Shout out 8th grade math with Mrs. David. And
advanced algebra.
Oh no. Here we are. So basically we wanted to have a little outlet for us because we're gonna be a live journal. Yes, please speak up. They want to hear you.
A live journal.
I'm keeping that in.
If nothing else, that's the intro.
A live journal of Kylie and I's life in our 20s.
And figuring out what the heck we're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, because it's a time.
Scary place.
And we're trying really hard to better ourselves.
We're trying.
We're trying so hard to do everything. And this will be fun for us to document this time and look back on later in life and be like, wow, we have come so far. Good for us. Or look back and be like, wow, we had so much more fun back then. What happened?
For real.
Oof.
Also, I'm a very forgetful person, so I think this will help me like remember things that actually happened instead of them just being like fever dreams or like just gone with the wind.
It's giving The Notebook. It's giving reminders.
Correct.
It's giving, please tell me what I did in my life 3 weeks ago.
Exactly.
But also we said we're in Kylie's new apartment. I believe we said that. If not, we are. And it's across the country from where I'm gonna be. So it'll also be a nice little way for us to catch up.
Yeah, so basically we're just gonna be catching up every other week, and y'all get the privilege to listen to us talk about all the chaos, all the growth, all the whatever the heck that's going on in our lives, because this is a huge change time for both of us. Woohoo.
It's like we said, Kylie starts her job next week. I start my job in like a month.
One of your jobs.
One of my many jobs. I am booked and busy. I don't have any paid jobs right now, but I will be starting my career in teaching the little 7th graders. So I'm very
Sorry.
excited, but yeah, like that's the reaction I normally get. I will hopefully pass my real estate exam eventually. I haven't tried it yet, but we're hoping to pass it the first time around.
If you can pass the LSAT.
We'll get into that.
That's another story. So your third job.
And my third job is modeling. DJ DD.
Yeah.
Yes. So 3 jobs, all very fun. I love to keep busy. I love all of them, honestly. I'm very excited for all 3 of them.
I'm kind of jealous of all 3 of them.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna be sitting in an office.
But you make big girl money.
That's true.
She's
so I can pay for my big girl apartment that I'm living in by myself
with Ellie.
With Ellie. Yeah, and pay for Ellie too. We just love rent free.
We love a dog mom.
On occasion.
You could live with my parents like I'm doing.
See, I love Todd and Tanya with my entire being. However, I do think I need to do this really scary, silly, goofy thing called moving 1,200, 1,400 miles away from home.
Cheers.
So that I can discover myself, you know? So that I can know who I am before a man tries to tell me who I am.
Ooh, tea.
Oh, sorry. That came out really awful. But no, seriously. So I can know myself and who I am before getting into a relationship and bringing all of that with me. That's another reason I need to start there.
Ooh.
But agreed.
Also, disclaimer, we will be saying like and
and there may be a little tasteful pardon my French words in there too. I don't know how to say that.
We'll try to keep it on a minimum. But
yes, we are in our early to mid 20s,
and we're gonna
going through a lot.
And
some of these will probably turn into rant sessions.
Okay,
well, there's other things that we want to touch on too, but I don't know how to make a transition to it, so I'm just gonna start talking.
That's great.
Y'all are really here from the beginning.
It's rough cuts only.
Yes, absolutely. So one of the other things that like we started this too because Lauren and I have very different, we're on very different tracks physically, but we're also somewhat different people. Obviously, us would be twins. Weird. I can't. So, we were highlighting some of those differences and why we think it'd be so cool to talk about it. Because even though we both are very much problem solvers or overthinking literally everything and analyzing it over and over again until we can somehow process it in our brains correctly.
Also type A.
Also very type A. Yeah. So even though we have very similar approaches, Lauren also very much goes on her gut feeling. Well, everything happens for a reason. Ding. And
I was gonna do the tink, but I'm glad you did it instead.
And then me being very oh, I'm not supposed to feel like this, so I'm not going to feel like this. And literally we've had at least a couple of conversations where already in this 1 week where I'm Lauren's oh, are you sad? I'm no, it doesn't make sense to be sad. So I'm not gonna be sad.
And then I had to remind people being Kylie,
yeah,
that it's okay to have emotions because you're a human being.
And I say no.
We always come back and process more later.
Yeah, exactly. Another thing is we've both been focusing on very different things lately. And mine has been a lot of growth and a lot of getting myself out of my comfort zone, aka moving across the country for a really cool job that I'm super excited about. But did it really have to be across the country? Apparently so. Here we are. Never have I lived by myself before. Never have I lived so far away from people that I know. So this is new. So we're trying to focus on growth and getting out of my comfort zone and like becoming who I am.
Meanwhile, I'm focused on self-identity and finding myself after a relationship that kind of made me lose track of who I was for a bit. Don't they all? Truly. But just, I think also I knew once I started, or once I graduated, that I needed to figure out more things about myself. But it's going really well, and I've been in therapy, and I love therapy.
We love therapy, even though I'm not in it yet.
But she will be.
I will be
And
once I'm not broke anymore.
we're all gonna be broke forever.
Less broke.
But so yeah, like we said earlier, Kylie and I have always kind of been on different tracks in a way, but we always kind of find a middle ground. What? Find our way back home. We can't hear
Like
you.
Miley Cyrus. I'm not singing that one. The Miley Cyrus thing is like in my head.
Oh my god.
Always find a way back home. You can change your hair, you can change your clothes. Okay,
Ooh.
we did enough singing. That was
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Ooh. But yeah, just since we've known each other since we were 13, 14, however old you are in 8th grade to now, we've had relationship, dating things happen. We've had big college moves, big social moves regarding friendship, breakups, whatever it might be in between. Now on to our careers, which is super exciting. And one of us moving out, which I've had a big move back home.
Yeah.
Which was not easy, which was not an easy transition, but for the best. So yeah, we've had things align throughout our paths, but they've definitely always kind of followed their own journey. So we can chat about them and we have different perspectives about them. But we're never really like completely at the same stage in life.
Which is so interesting too, because then like one of us can offer like I think objective advice to the other without being like, I guess like using our past if like one of us went through it already, but not, I guess, projecting it. Just able to kind of be like far enough removed when the other one is going through it. Like somehow, like it just works out like that to where like we can just figure it out together.
Right. And also we just think some of our stories that have happened recently are also pretty interesting and we want to document them somewhere because we literally could write a book about some of the things that have happened the past few weeks. Because neither one of us ever expected a vacation to go the way it did. And
little sprinkle of a little teaser in there.
You'll get to know later.
No, so if nothing else, like if our lives aren't interesting, well, no, if like you don't take anything away that's actually like helpful from this, like I hope it at least makes you like cringe or laugh alongside us, because holy crap, some of this stuff is just wild. Yeah.
Also, we cringe and laugh at ourselves, so feel free to join. Because we won't judge that.
We don't even know who you are. Hi, Mom.
I know. Hi, Mom. We know you.
Our moms and our
number one fans.
Obligated friends and
siblings.
And any random person who just happened to stumble here. Welcome.
And get ready.